O. Ability to create and perform sensitivity analyses and scenario analyses, including what-if scenarios and analyses. Organizations must evaluate uncertainty and assess how changing assumptions affect financial outcomes. The FPAC framework specifically emphasizes the ability to create and perform sensitivity analyses, scenario analyses, and what-if evaluations to support strategic planning and risk management. FP&A resources explain that these analytical techniques help organizations evaluate multiple future possibilities, strengthen forecasting reliability, and improve decision-making under uncertain market conditions. Sensitivity and scenario analyses have become increasingly important as finance professionals are expected to support agile planning processes and provide forward-looking insights for management teams. Sensitivity analysis evaluates how changes in a single variable affect financial outcomes while holding other assumptions constant. FP&A professionals commonly test variables such as sales volume, pricing, raw material costs, exchange rates, interest rates, or staffing levels to determine which assumptions have the greatest impact on profitability, cash flow, or investment returns. This analysis helps organizations identify key financial drivers and areas of risk exposure. For example, management may evaluate how a 5% increase in supplier costs affects gross margin or how changes in customer demand influence revenue forecasts. Effective sensitivity analysis supports operational planning, pricing decisions, and risk mitigation strategies by helping organizations understand which variables most significantly influence financial performance and business sustainability. Scenario analysis differs from sensitivity analysis because it evaluates the combined impact of multiple changing assumptions simultaneously. FP&A professionals typically develop base case, best case, and worst case scenarios that reflect different economic, operational, or market conditions. For example, a recession scenario may include declining sales volume, increased financing costs, supply chain disruptions, and foreign exchange volatility occurring together. Scenario analysis allows organizations to evaluate the financial consequences of complex business conditions and prepare contingency plans for uncertain environments. FP&A resources emphasize that scenario planning supports strategic flexibility because organizations can proactively assess alternative business outcomes and develop response strategies before risks materialize. This approach strengthens organizational resilience and improves long-term planning effectiveness. What-if analysis is a broader analytical approach that uses sensitivity and scenario techniques to evaluate hypothetical business situations and financial decisions. FP&A professionals use what-if modeling to answer questions such as how profitability changes if pricing increases, hiring is delayed, production costs rise, or capital investments are postponed. Modern FP&A teams increasingly use spreadsheet modeling, enterprise planning systems, predictive analytics, and artificial intelligence tools to automate scenario analysis and improve forecasting accuracy. Technology allows analysts to evaluate numerous assumptions rapidly and generate dynamic forecasts under changing business conditions. However, finance professionals must still apply business judgment, validate assumptions, and interpret results carefully to ensure analyses remain realistic, relevant, and strategically meaningful. Finance professionals must combine analytical modeling skills, financial expertise, operational understanding, and communication capabilities when presenting scenario results to management teams. Effective sensitivity and scenario analysis enables organizations to identify risks, evaluate opportunities, optimize resource allocation, and improve strategic planning. As economic volatility, technological disruption, and competitive pressures continue to increase, the ability to perform comprehensive what-if analysis has become an essential competency for FP&A professionals responsible for guiding organizational resilience, profitability, and long-term financial sustainability.